is agility fishing, and this is how to tie a white marabou streamer fly. One of the things you'll need is some of this ball bearings on a string type thing. You get them on in B&Q, meters of it for cheap. It's the stuff you use for your lights to pull the dipper. You need one of these to tie off your fly. I've got a pack of Fulling Mill fly hooks, traditional streamer, size 10. If you can see that. Can you see it?
Put it up here so you can see.
You get 50 in a pack. It's only about 10 quid or so. It's cheap for this. Then I've got some Rayon Black Chenille by Vineyard. It's nice quality cheap stuff. Then I have got some Turkey Marabou golden olive colour from Vineyard, nice and cheap. Then I've got some Ultra Thread 70 count, it's real thin, on a whipping tool to help whip round your hook. And I've got a pair of snips that will cut the chain. Yep.
Vice.
And then you've got a rotary vice. It's optional, you can tie it with your fingers, but this makes it a hell of a lot easier. First you want to make sure you clamp it in the vice tight, and when you go like that it doesn't shift. Next you lay all of your thread along the shank of the hook and start whipping around it. And you want to do it all the way around until your whole shank is black, but only one lay around it. You set your whipping tool to about a fingernail's distance from the eye, so you can now tie in your Turkey Marabou. So you pick your feather like that, get that like so, and then to get some fly tying stuff off it, you separate a chunk out that you want, and then you literally just pull and you'll hear a rip noise like so. And then you twirl the end, pinch and twirl with a bit of spit or water so it all binds together, and you whip it onto your thing by doing one slow wrap round, and then to lock it, and then you just whip all the way down the shank like so, and then it's got a nice fluffy tail. Next you get some of your chain like so. You find 2 ball bearings off of it, get your pliers on the little straight bit on between the second and the third, and clip so you've got 2 eyes in effect. Then to bind the eyes on, you go in a figure of 8 motion round 1 and do that for about 4 or 5 winds, and then round the other eye and do the same. Until they're solid like so, and then you just wrap back up the shank to about, well, just behind the eyes there, so you can add some of your chenille. To add your chenille, you get the end bit there where it's fluffy, you pinch it and pull, relieve some thread. and then you add this thread on and just bind it in. And once you bound that in, and then you set your thread right up to the eyes. Next, you start wrapping the chenille round your shank of your hook. Right round to the end, and then you wrap back up over yourself. And this is the most annoying, time consuming part. Once you're back up to the eyes, you then cross your thread. You've got the chenille there, then you cross your thread round it to lock it, and then whip round it, round your shank, cross over your chenille again, round your shank, round the chenille, round the shank, around the chenille, round the shank, like so. And once it's done, you get your scissors.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Right. If you ever snip your line, you just wrap it back on and you're good. It's a good fly to tie for any beginner. Nice and easy. And you get a great outcome. Right, next, all you have to do is tie off, and that's how you get a streamer. So you hook the top bit through there, and then onto the bottom, then you hold your thread up right close to the thing, to your shank of your hook, like that, and then wrap round 3 to 4 times, and then put it all round the shank of your hook so it can tighten off, and effectively you're just locking it in. And you do this you wrap round 3 or 4 times, and then you put it over your shank 3 or 4 just to make sure it holds. Then you release your product out the vise, and you have got a nice, neat black and gold marabou streamer fly. Good for catching trout, perch, brown trout. You can even catch a pike on it. And this has been Agility Fishing. This is how to bin tie a fly.